Good evening, ASMR friends. I hope that you can hear me from where you are. I'm here with my candle, and I've got some crystals I thought I would cleanse with the flame of the candle for you. And I've got my crystals in my little white silk bag. The crystals that I showed last time were in a green silk bag. But these are my white and clear crystals, so I keep them in a white bag. And I'm going to pull them out, shake them a little bit so that you can hear that wonderful sound. The crystals. And I'm going to pour them into my hand, just behind the flame. See if I can remember the names of the different crystals as I cleanse them. I love healing rocks and crystals. And it's important to cleanse your crystals every few weeks. These first two pieces I'm going to show you are called Selenite. You might be able to tell that you can see through the selenite. And selenite doesn't require any cleansing, so it really doesn't need to be passed over the flame. But it's all right if you do. And this is almost a triplet crystal. There's twin crystals where there's two crystals sharing the same base. And this one, I don't know if you can tell, but it has 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Those tend to be powerful crystals. You could place the crystal point toward you if you're wanting to channel energy inside of you. And you can take the crystal energy and pass it outside of you if you want to move energy out. So this is my wonderful crystal with triplets. I'm going to pass it over the flame for cleansing. And the flame of the candle tends to clear any residual energies that might be in the crystal. Here's another clear crystal quartz. It has a little bit of a fragmented piece inside of it. You can't probably tell in this video, but it's fun sometimes to look into the fragment and to meditate on that. And next up is what's called a smoky quartz. Smoky quartz has a little bit of a smoky color to it, just as its name infers. And it's good when you're doing a crystal healing to place this down at the base of your chakra, down at the very bottom. I usually place it just between my legs, a couple of inches down, and it keeps you grounded during a crystal healing. And next, I have a bead that's also crystal quartz, but as you can see, it has a hole drill all the way through it. And these are the kinds of beads I like to use if I'm making pendants and wrapping them with wires. And so you can use pendants on any chakra as well to cleanse if you're working on that. I'm going to just tap on the glass around my candle. It's a nice tinkling sound. And I'm pulling up another stone here. It's called a Herkimer Diamond. A Herkimer Diamond is a type of a crystal that is hard to see through. There's a lot of little cracks and little bits of black on a Herkimer Diamond. Generally, this one has a few spots of black on it. It's considered a diamond. And they're not terribly expensive, not like a regular diamond. But Herkimers are very good to help you get in touch with the psychic realm. It helps the mind to connect with your guides, clears any blockages in your spiritual path to help you connect. Here is a quartz, and it's not a clear crystal quartz, it's just a quartz. Sometimes I like these even better because I can look inside of it and see all of the textures and colors hidden inside. My mind can get lost a little bit inside of there. And sometimes the old-fashioned crystal balls that you hear about, they had some kind of a texture inside of them that if you relax your eyes and look into it, that's when sometimes people would see visions while looking in those crystal balls. It's kind of a fun history. And finally, one of my very favorites is this ulexite, is what it's called. And ulexite is very unique. You won't be able to tell so much from this candlelight, but a ulexite, if you put it on top of something, you can see through it. It casts the image to the top of the stone. You can't do it sideways. It's almost like it's got little fiber optics naturally built into it. But if you place the smooth, flat side down on top of something, it will cast the image to the top of the stone, which is really quite wonderful. I wonder if I have anything here that I could do that with so that you could get a sense of how it works. I'll try my little remote control. Oops, I dropped it, so I guess I won't use that. But if you put something behind it, like my finger's behind it right now, it's not just that you can see through it, but it actually transmits the image to the top of the stone. So it's really very unique. And some call them seer stones or seer stones because sometimes prophets or sages would use these stones to look into the future. I sometimes will place it on my forehead when I'm meditating, and it can help you if you're channeling. So that's called a ulexite, which is kind of fun. So that's my stone collection that I've cleansed. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the ulexite. You just pass it through the candle flame and it kind of removes or shocks out any residual energies, because stones don't have any preferences to energy. Different stones take in energy and different stones give off energy, and they're not partial to them being positive or negative. So it's good to just cleanse them every once in a while. And now I'll just play with my hands for a little bit to help you relax so that you can go to sleep. Just close your eyes and let the energy of this candle relax you. Something about the flicker of a flame. They say that may even be in our genetic memory from way back when we would sit around the fire and stare into the fire. There's something in our DNA that just loves to have a fire or candle. So just enjoy the energy of this flame as you fall asleep. Relax. Just let your cares melt away. Imagine them just kind of melting or burning up through the ceiling with the flame of the candle. And they just disappear into the ethers of the universe. And if you have a hard time letting those cares go, you can just trust that if you want to have them back in the morning, you can have them back. You can have them back again. But if you want to, I'll take them from you. You can place them in my hands. And I'll gather them up. And I'll bring them over the fire. And just let the fire